What are you laughing at?
I'm just happy.
Yeah, of course, Haruna is happy because of the quality of football at this Total Energies CAF Chan 2024. Good football being played, and of course, the goals keep coming. When the goals keep coming, it's the best side of football. It's South Africa 1, Guinea 1 at halftime at Mandela National Stadium number 1. It's Group C that we followed keenly. And Mujib Kasule, we shall start with the South Africans that took the lead. How do they keep you with a better possession, but yet hurt you?
Yeah, very interesting game because what we expected is not what we have seen. We expected South Africa to have total control because Guinea played on Friday. South Africa have been rested. They looked stronger against Algeria. But from the word go, Guinea has taken the game to South Africa, playing wonderful football, no panic, possession in control. The tactics are working very hard. They are attacking in numbers, and they are loading the wider side of South Africa. Indeed, South Africa took a well worked out goal, but it was against the run of play. Up until that stage, it was still Guinea playing. But because they have the quality and they also are well trained, they can put 2, 3, 4 touches together. They can come up with a move that ends up in the back of the net, and that's exactly what happened. But Guinea never panicked. They continued to play because they could feel it. They were in control. You could see that the goal is coming for Guinea because they were asking and probing and probing. The two Banguras, Abubakar on the left-hand side, and then Salen on the right-hand side, and then Yoma from also the right-hand side, cutting inside, causing havoc. And South Africa has been kept at bay. They have been kept at bay. Guinea probing and asking the question. Eventually, they got their goal. Also, a very worked-out goal. And South Africa look confused. They look out of ideas. They can't get it together. They are fouling. They are even now going at each other because something is not working out. I think from what they saw between Guinea and Uganda, they underestimated what Guinea could do. But right now, they don't seem to have an answer. It is Guinea on the front foot. South Africa needs the dressing room so bad because if they come back the same way they went in, they might not survive.
Yeah, I know Coach Molefe Petros must be talking to his players, wondering what exactly hit them. The game they gave us against Algeria was simply over the board, sublime. Haruna Chobe, we played Guinea and beat Guinea 3-0 on Friday. Many Ugandans thought we beat a weak team, but in context of what South Africa achieved over Algeria and what is happening now, did Uganda beat a weak team? Let's start there, then we build into the game.
No, it didn't. We beat a strong team. And today, I give credit to Solomon Kamala, the Guinean coach. After losing to the Cranes 3-0, he ran changes within the starting lineup. He has brought on 4 players. He made 4 changes, but the 4 he has started today have had a very, very big impact on the game. Musa Kamala, Muhammad Kamala, Ismail Kamala, and Yula Muhammad. They have been the difference in this particular game, especially Yura, that shot 19, and then Musa Kamala, the goal scorer. They have dictated the terms. They have taken the ball to South Africa, and like they would say, they have respect to the South Africans, but there has been no fear in this particular half. South Africa took an early lead, and you could think after taking the lead, they were going to dominate the game, but that has not been the case. Guinea has gone on to dominate in every aspect of the game. Accurate passing, corners, passes, ball possession, everything they have dominated, and you could think it's South Africa in white, yet it was Guinea, because we was no Guinea. It puts on yellow. Yeah, we are used to seeing yellow. So when you come to see this game for the first time, you might think it's South Africa in white, yet it's Guinea. So I give credit to Solomon Kamala, that boy, that Yura, that shot 19. He has been a thorn the South African fresh, and I believe if they continue playing the way they were playing, don't be surprised if they pick a win of South Africa. Interestingly, South Africa played before them, and they had a bad game against the Cranes because we run rings around them, but it surprises me to see they look more fresher than the South Africans who played before the Guineans on Friday. And their goal was a combination of 3 lefties, and it was good to watch. That's the beauty about football.
Mojib, Ugandans will forgive us for comparing loads of things that happened from Friday up till today. Where was this Guinea on Friday? Were we simply over them and we merited the result? Where were they on that day? All the fans played a big part for us as well.
We had more energy. We had more energy. We were also hungry for a win. We were playing for our lives as Uganda Cranes. The difference between us, for us, we were full of running, we were full of energy, fighting for everything. South Africa is not fighting. It's not fighting. They expected the game to be easy. Of course, they are still trying to be the same South Africa. When they have the ball, they are trying to play out of defense, to try and knit passes together and get behind the defense line. But they are doing it at a slower pace. They are slow in everything. That's why they are fouling a lot, because they are much slower. They look like they don't have the energy. They look like they underestimated the team. They look like their bodies are so heavy. But Guinea continued to play. Even against us, Guinea had a better possession than us. They had better ball possession, and they were playing the same way. They don't change the way they play. The coach mentioned it. We don't change regardless of who we are playing, whether it's Algeria or South Africa. We will continue to play the same. And that's all they are doing. But it is South Africa who have not managed to replicate what we saw on Friday. Whether they got so tired in that draw they got with Algeria, we don't know. But still, you would think that they are playing their second game, Guinea is playing their third game. Still, you would think
Guinea will be tired.
Guinea will be more tired. But Guinea seems to be more hungry for this win than South Africa, and that's making the difference.
To me, I think they were deceived. The South Africans were deceived by the result.
The
we
Cranes
picked against Guinea, and they thought maybe, look at the statistics.
Those are the stats.
And that's the best thing about football. Stats don't lie. When you look at this table, you can easily tell that Guinea has been a dominant team of the two.
Sometimes,
look at the total shots.
Sometimes they lie.
How?
If they show you Morocco and Kenya stats.
But of course,
there are a few exceptions. A few exceptions that
but when you look at this, look at Guinea, total shots on goal, 2 against 10. Then even the passes, they have passed the ball more than South Africa. Their accuracy is commendable. I believe South Africa
is better than them in yellow cards. They have accumulated more.
Statistics don't lie.
And that shows you,
Statistics don't lie.
You how dominant
they've been.
The Guineans have been. And I believe South Africa is now paying the price for underrating Guinea. The result against Uganda tells a lot different from what they are exhibiting on the field of play.
Chobe, Ugandans know you as one of those people that have a lot of knowledge about African football. Don't say that they have only underestimated Guinea. I think personally, the South Africans underestimated the entire tournament. But let's look at the positive side of that. They left all the players of Mamelodi that were the FIFA World Cup, but still have
which was understandable because they needed that rest. They needed rest after an exhausting FIFA Club World Cup. But expect them to be coming for this tournament.
I wanted to ask you how they managed still to put up to maintain a side that is competitive, despite the fact that they've dropped their best players for this tournament. But we can't do that because Peter Tai is waiting on standby, and we shall get back at 90, and then we shall wait for that big game that kicks off at 8 p.m. East African time when Uganda plays Niger for 6 points that will put them in their destiny in their own hands to qualify out of this group for the very first time in the history of this Total Energies CAF Chan Championship.